Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Roadrunners offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And a nice job finding the wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Fires to the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So Tulane's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how
that's all good,
up front, they're just too stout. They're
gotta start somewhere, dude.
And they're able to make a big-time play.
Not every day is going to be great, man. It's not even about the days being great. It's about how many times are you willing to show up, dude.
Making checks.
Keep just trying to be better.
Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab.
What it's about, dude. Showing up, guy. Get up.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Reed.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first
down. It's easy, man. Everybody be doing it.
It's not easy. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Caught over the middle, it's Reed. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
Nah, man, don't look at it like that. Look at it like you just trying to do what you do well, dude. Can't put yourself and put more pressure on yourself than necessary. Looking at it too long. Think about it. One point in time, you weren't even at that point. Now you're at the point. No pressure, man. Just do what you do. Sometimes we think that scoring matters. No, mind, man. It's just about doing what you did to get there. That's what you do. Coach didn't give you a shot because he thought you were going to be an all-star at the game. He gave you the shot because you earned it. So that's all you can ask for, dude. Everything else, man, is just a blessing, bro. That's all you can ask for. I think this is what you call this. Yep. Should have picked that. I hit the wrong button.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one.
Oh, yeah, that's the one he got there.
Expecting him to have this hot start.
Out of bounds, right on the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here.
I feel like a split these safeties. I'm going to see that. Let's see. There, yep.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down.
Like, he was like, I should have scored.
Changing the play. He's going to swing it on second down.
Yep.
Finds his man. It's Barnes. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
That's it.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
So,
he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right half. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Henry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's McCown.
Bubbles.
With the catch, it's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
bro.
To measure it to first down.
Just crazy.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And remember, man, see whatever happened today, that's over with. We're going to the next day.
Moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
You know, time travel. Whatever you do about today.
Play on first down.
We're going to the next day. I need to get that. I'm going to put that right there. See.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Oh my goodness, I missed the tackle. Something crazy,
And they
bro.
swarm him under.
Missed it. Yeah, I told my show
That's why
that.
QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when
Yeah,
they're
man.
athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique
That's
and
what you
special.
want.
He is dominant
It'll be
in
the same
this
thing
offense.
a lot of time.
Wants to throw. It's McCown. Fires to the wide.
I saw it.
A strike downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTSA.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Line getting set on second down. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. There he goes.
That was a
They
big.
finally get him on the ground, but he's got an
That should be a
explosive play
big.
for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Wants to throw on third down. He's going to fire deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. First down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Everybody counted, Phil. Should be straight.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Gotta have a hot though. We got to behind these guys.
Try to throw it. Fires to the middle.
But that's just an errant throw, bro. Come on, bro.
Good gain on the return.
That's not the quarterback throw the ball way up the field.
And he
I'm
makes a
standing
play in
right
the
there.
back
Why you
end.
throwing
Nice
the ball
job
up the field?
reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy,
Seriously,
unbelievable
dude.
job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The quarterback just seems like a good quarterback.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That defense is about getting off the football. When that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
The short hands, it's McCoy. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
That's really good. Nobody line scrimmage.
They're going back to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right.
Man, I promise you,
That would
man.
have been a big hitter if they could have done it.
These
Second down
quarterbacks
coming.
right now.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Got it in the middle, it's Preston. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Tulane right back to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab, it's Barnes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Moving out of the pocket. Creates a little space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Close to the marker. It's Barnes. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
I run this right. It
They're
may be a
down to the
touchdown.
20. First and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking to the big tight end.
Man, that is ridiculous, bro. Like, that ball's supposed to be towards the side.
Going up just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Makes his man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll open the second half on the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Preston. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Hayes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Inside the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Turner. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Tulane. And that one will give him the lead.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's McCown. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Greenway. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. He lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Back to pass, it's McCown. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield.
Got it! They will Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UTSA 14. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble.
Turning it on. Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Green Wave. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Give to the running back. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's McCown. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game. 3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
He's going to run it. Gets down with the slide. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Holds it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. Plows through the defense. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Holds it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Big pickup on
Good thing, though,
Looks
man.
as if
You're in
we have an
practice, though,
injury
man.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Finding open areas. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Yeah, this is good.
Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And, man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than